Welcome back for another Polygon Matic price prediction analysis video, and at the time of this recording, Matic continues to hold below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. And the next significant area of resistance that we need to see a break above in the next coming hours lies at around the $0.784 mark, and a break above that with a successful retest, then I'm expecting higher prices where we can easily get above the $0.8 mark in the next coming hours. We are also holding above a significant area of support at around the $0.6227 mark, and as long as that continues to hold, there are high chances that we are going to continue seeing higher prices. Matic has also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, and zooming out on the charts to give you my Elliot wave analysis here on the charts, you can see that after seeing our significant lows down here on the 11th of September at around the $0.5 mark, we saw this consolidation over here. Then we finally saw the breakout to the upper side, having that breakout giving us a high above the $0.98 mark in a move that completed the formation of these Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of this first wave, whatever we expected next was a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of these wave 2. And you can see that I have marked the minimum target areas for the second wave using this red target area over here, which is an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.618, and that is between the $0.798 mark and the $0.6821 mark. And this is the area within which I'm expecting Matic to give us a low in place for the second wave. And once you have a low in place, I'm expecting to see a reversal within the area, see a break above significant areas of resistances, and see another impulsive move to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. And since we have managed to get into the minimum target area for the second wave, there are chances that we could have a low in place for the second wave. And if by any chance we break above resistance at around the $0.784 mark and continue seeing an aggressive move to the upper side, and maybe at some point we break above the significant high at around the $0.98 mark, then that will be enough confirmation that the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side has now started. Minimum target areas being given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $1.5104 mark, which is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. Alternatively, in case we don't see a break above resistance and maybe at some point we continue seeing further weakness in the markets, then I'm expecting to see further pullback within this area where we can easily see Matic fully maximize the target area, give us one more new low for the second wave before we can see that reversal to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. And that is what I'm expecting on the short term. And jumping to the daily chart to now give you my long-term Elliot wave analysis that I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. Here on the daily chart, you can see that back in 2020, we saw our lows down here before we saw an aggressive move taking us to an all-time high above the $2.9 mark, completing the formation of these Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that gave us a pullback into the minimum target area for the second wave, highlighted on the charts using this red target area, which is an area that we have fully maximized, and chances are we now have a low in place for the second wave, and in the next coming weeks or maybe months we can continue seeing higher prices in the formation of this wave 3. Minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $5 mark. And once we have a high in that wave 3, we can expect a wave 4 and then continue seeing higher prices in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Matic chart on the short term and also on the long term, and those are my pullback target areas. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.